Hi, I'm Leela, and this is your DebtCircle Sundown brief for 29th May 2026. In listed corporate bonds, the highest yields today came from Unifin's Capital India at 18.60%, followed by Mac Charles Hub Projects at 18% across two ISINs. Unifin's also featured again at 17.25%, while Best Capital Services closed the top five at 15.98%. In the unlisted corporate bond space, Apex Homes and EARC Trust SC453 both reported yields of 14%. Annapurna Finance, Navi Limited, and MP Market Financial Services followed with yields close to 14%. Mutual fund debt activity saw gross purchases of 15,218.95 crore Indian rupees and gross sales of 20,578.98 crore Indian rupees, resulting in a net outflow of 5,360.03 crore Indian rupees. For May month to date, net investment stands at a negative 65,218.07 crore Indian rupees. In FPI debt market flows, the FAR segment remained positive with net investment of 99.22 crore Indian rupees for the day and 4,404.97 crore Indian rupees for May month to date. General Limit and VRR both saw daily net outflows. Money market rates remained broadly stable, with call at 5.47%, T-Repo at 5.35%, basket repo at 5.37%, and special repo at 5.15%. On the government bond yield curve, the 10-year yield stood at 7.01%, while the 30-year yield was at 7.65%. T-bill cutoffs were 5.56% for 91 days, 5.73% for 182 days, and 6.03% for 364 days. Liquidity remained in surplus, with net liquidity injected reported at negative 152,800 crore Indian rupees, SDF at 152,938 crore Indian rupees, and MSF at 138 crore Indian rupees. In derivatives, MIBOR OIS rates ranged from 6.08% for 1 year to 6.60% for 5 years. Modified MIFOR rates were around 6.86 to 7.07% across the 2 to 4 year tenors. In currency markets, the rupee strengthened against the dollar, with USD to INR at 95.01 compared to the previous level of 96.13. EUR to INR stood at 110.60, GBP to INR at 127.46, JPY to INR at 0.60, and CNY to INR at 14.10. In commodities and indices, gold moved higher to 15,764 Indian rupees per 10 grams, while silver rose to 2,800 Indian rupees per 10 grams. Crude oil softened to $91.16. Equity indices were lower, with Sensex at 74,775.74 and Nifty at 23,547.75. In primary corporate bond issuances, notable names included Mahavir Finance, Axis Finance, Satin Credit Care Network, Ugro Capital, Asirvad Microfinance, Pahal Financial Services, Muthoot Finance, and Incred Financial Services. That's all for today's DebtCircle Sundown brief. I'm Leela. See you in the next update.